Hey, beautiful soul. Love, lead us. Welcome to Jesus Peace Channel. If you found this message today, I want you to pause for a moment and know it's not by accident. There's a message meant just for you. Heaven is closer than you think. And yes, your prayers have reached the ears of the Most High. The angels have been whispering this moment into being, guiding you here because your heart is ready for what's next. You've carried a lot lately, not just responsibilities or tasks, but emotions, silent questions, deep hopes, and some wounds that only God truly understands. Maybe you've been holding out hope for a sign, for some kind of reassurance that you're not forgotten, that what you feel stirring inside your spirit isn't just your imagination. This is that sign. You've been seen, you've been heard, and someone who deeply loves you, more than you know, is being led your way by divine hands. The message today is simple but powerful. There is a surprise coming, one that will touch your heart in the most unexpected way. Not just any surprise, but a person, someone who carries a deep soul-level love for you. This person may already be in your life, just quietly observing, praying for the right moment. Or they may be on their way, crossing paths with divine alignment as we speak. Either way, they are coming, and they are being guided by God to you. You see, love that is orchestrated by heaven is never rushed and never random. It moves through time and spirit, often arriving when we least expect it, but always when we most need it. And if you've been feeling like you've waited long enough, like maybe this love isn't for you, let me lovingly say this: God has not forgotten you. The delay was never a denial. It was divine preparation. In Psalm 27:14, the word reminds us, "Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart." That waiting period, those silent seasons, they weren't empty, they were sacred. Your character, your heart, your capacity to receive real, godly love, it was all being shaped. The person who is coming toward you has also been undergoing transformation. They've had to surrender pride, heal wounds, and become who they need to be in order to love you well. This isn't just about romance. This is about covenant. This is about divine timing meeting divine purpose. The angels are saying that someone who has deeply longed for you in their spirit is drawing nearer. It may begin with a simple message, a smile, or a connection that feels like you've known them forever. That's because in the spirit, you have. They've loved you before they knew your name. They've prayed for someone like you, just as you've been praying for someone like them. And in this upcoming season, God is lifting the veil. There will be clarity, peace, and yes, a surprise that restores your belief in love again. Not the kind of love that fades or wounds, but the kind that heals, honors, and stays. Isaiah 60:22 says, "When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen." And beloved, the time is drawing near. You've grown so much. You've let go of people and places that couldn't come with you. And though it's been painful, your obedience has made room for something holy to take root. There's an anointing on your life that cannot be denied. And because of that, your love story will not be ordinary. The person being sent to you will see the depth of who you are. They won't be intimidated by your strength or overwhelmed by your softness. They'll be drawn to it. They'll protect it. And most importantly, they'll be led by God in how they love you. Sometimes we think we have to chase or beg for love, but heaven is reminding you that real love, divine love, finds you. It doesn't confuse, it confirms, it doesn't rush, it reveres. This surprise, it's not just about being swept off your feet. It's about being seen at the soul level and still being loved unconditionally. Someone is coming who will recognize your light, not because you're trying to shine, but because they've been walking through darkness looking for it. You may have questioned your worth at times. Maybe your past relationships left you feeling unseen or undervalued. But this love will be different. This person won't run from your depth. They'll honor it. They'll step into the sacred spaces of your heart with reverence, not recklessness. And it will feel so safe, so refreshing, that you'll wonder how you ever settled for anything less. And when this person enters your life, there will be confirmation, not confusion. The peace of God will wrap around your heart like a warm blanket, and everything that once felt heavy will begin to feel light again. The ache of loneliness, the sting of past betrayal, it will all begin to fade in the presence of love that's been touched by heaven. Proverbs 10:22 tells us, "The blessing of the Lord makes rich, and he adds no sorrow with it." This love, coming your way, it won't drain you, it won't diminish you, it will enrich you spiritually, emotionally, and even mentally. Let this be your reminder. You are not too late. You have not missed it. You are right on time for what God has ordained. The angels are already moving on your behalf, aligning conversations, encounters, and divine nudges that will lead this person to you in a way that feels almost too perfect to be real, but it will be. When it happens, you'll know. There will be an undeniable sense that this was no coincidence. You'll feel it in your spirit. You'll hear it in their words. You'll see it in how they love. Patiently, intentionally, consistently. And in that moment, you'll realize why God had you wait. Why certain people couldn't stay. Why the heartbreak had to happen. It was all making room for this. For someone who not only loves you, but chooses you freely, fully, faithfully. So hold on. Keep trusting. Keep your heart open, not to everyone, but to God's timing. Keep speaking life over your future. Keep praying over your heart. Because something sacred is unfolding, and it's going to feel like a miracle wrapped in skin. Ephesians 3:20 says, "Now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think." That's the kind of love that's coming above all that you've asked or imagined. You've sown in tears. You've prayed in secret. You've worshipped even when it hurt. Now comes the harvest. Now comes the surprise. A soul connection so divine, so healing that you'll know heaven had everything to do with it. So as you go about your days, expect it. Not with anxiety, but with peace. Be open, be present, and stay close to God. Because the person who's coming, they've been walking toward you in the Spirit long before you ever knew. When the moment comes, when the text arrives, the smile is exchanged, or the conversation begins, don't panic. Just breathe. It's the beginning of a new chapter. It's the answer to a prayer. And it's going to change everything. Let this message be your confirmation that you are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are deeply loved by God and by someone who's about to make their presence known in your life. And when they do, may your heart remember this moment. Now, if this message spoke to your spirit today, take a moment to like the video. It lets us know this word is resonating in your life. Drop a comment below with a faith-filled declaration like, "I receive this divine love and trust God's perfect timing." God is not teasing you with glimpses of love only to take it away. He's preparing you to receive something lasting, something that won't just excite your emotions, but elevate your spirit. This is love on another level, born not from fantasy, but from faith. There's a sacred whisper in your soul right now, isn't there? That quiet reassurance that this message isn't just wishful thinking, it's confirmation. Your spirit knows it. You can feel it somewhere deep inside that this is what you've been aligning with. Even through the hardest nights and the longest seasons, you've been in a season of refinement. The fire wasn't meant to burn you, it was meant to beautify you, to burn away fear, doubt, and everything that told you you weren't worthy of this kind of love. But you are. Let go of the past. Let go of trying to figure out how and when it will happen. Don't replay the disappointments. Don't rehearse the heartbreak. That chapter is closed. A new one is being written right now. When God writes a love story, it's not filled with confusion, ghosting, or games. It's filled with peace, purpose, and pursuit. You won't have to wonder how they feel. You won't have to chase them down. They'll show up and you'll know. In Song of Songs 2:10 it says, "My beloved spoke and said to me, 'Arise, my darling, my beautiful one, come with me.'" That is the tone of divine love. It calls you higher. It says, "Come with me." It doesn't pull you back into fear or chaos. It draws you into peace, into partnership, into purpose. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to Jesus Peace Channel and stay connected for more powerful Spirit-led messages made just for you. You are loved, you are covered, you are seen, and your surprise is on the way. Until next time, stay in peace and stay expectant. Jesus Peace Channel.